Okay, we're going to do this again. Hey, I'm Dr. Nancy Stanley, physical therapist, life coach, and health coach, and I'm here with one of my star students, Selene from Hazelhurst, and Selene is so beautiful. I always love anytime I connect with her because she's just got a peaceful spirit about her. But a year ago, well, October 21, Selene called me, and she had heard from some of her friends about my program. And I'll be honest with you, when we were talking, I was beginning to think, well, now, I'm not sure I can help Selene. She didn't really need to lose weight, maybe a little bit, but that really wasn't her focus. Her focus was her gut issues that she had had for a long time. So she's going to tell you all about that, but I want you to stay to the end because we've got a special guest that we're going to bring in at the end that's really just a part of her story. And when things like this happen is when I know that God is in what I'm doing, and He is making a way for people to get healthy. So if you're one of those people that's looking for a way, I was just down at the beach and a lady came up to me, saw a keto book I had, and she said, do you know about keto? And I'm like, well, I know a little bit about it. And so she ended up joining my program, and she was in a bad way, had a lot of health issues, a lot, but she's going to be better. So if God is making a way for you by watching this, then don't hesitate to call me. And don't let money ever be an issue why you wouldn't do this, right, Selene?
That's right.
Because
That's right.
you're important, and I'll work with you any way I can. I never want money to be a reason why somebody doesn't get healthy. Okay, Selene, I'm going to let you go and just tell your story.
Okay, so my stomach problems started whenever I was 14 years old. I had terrible chronic stomach problems all of my life, basically, all of my adult life. Whenever I found out about Miss Nancy's program, I was a little bit reluctant because you automatically think, well, if I try that, what if it doesn't work? Then, But I did. I called Miss Nancy and I told her about what all I had, and she did just what she said, but she said, let's pray about it. And I had already been praying. I had prayed for years for an answer. And so I know that God put me in Miss Nancy's path so that I would be able to get my stomach healed. And I was very limited in what I could eat. Very limited. I could eat chicken, and I could eat sweet potatoes, and I could eat green beans and sometimes broccoli. It would bother me sometimes, and sometimes it wouldn't. But I had a stomach ache every day of my life. There wasn't a day that went by that I did not have a stomach ache, and there wasn't a night that I went to bed that I didn't have a stomach pain. It would be up in my chest, just that like a pressure. Well, after the first month, Miss Nancy told me, she said, okay, we're going to do it for a whole month. Don't do anything other than what I tell you to do. She said, stick to it. And I did. I didn't waver. I stuck right to it. I was so anxious to get to eat a salad because I had not been able to eat a salad for years. And I wanted to eat a salad. And so she said, wait for the whole first month and then we'll try it. Well, I couldn't wait, but I did. That at the very end of that first month, I tried a salad, and it was the first time I had eaten a salad that my stomach did not hurt. Previous to that, if I did eat a salad, it would feel like somebody had taken a Brillo pad to the inside of my stomach. And so I just didn't do it.
Right, yeah.
I was just so limited. I could eat no fresh vegetables. I was just so limited. But now I can eat anything I want. Green peppers, onions. I eat Mexican food. I eat optimally whenever I go there. But I eat Mexican food. I never, ever have a stomach ache. I just don't. And y'all, that is just amazing. And I know that it was God's will for me to be able to join this program and get better. I had tried everything. I had tried the doctors, the medicines. I had tried other weight loss or health type things for your stomach that was supposed to help your stomach, and gluten-free. I had tried a lot, but the whole keto program and the intermittent fasting, I believe, was key to helping my stomach.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And I still fast
Yeah.
Every day I fast anywhere from 16 to 19 hours. Whenever I fast 19 hours, I just have so much energy. I just don't know what to do with myself.
Right.
But it works. It works. And the investment, the money, it is worth it. It is worth your health. To be able to go and know that whenever you go out to eat at a restaurant, you're not going to be sick afterward.
Yeah.
It's just life changing. There's not enough words for me to say about Miss Nancy's program and how it is so life changing.
Yeah. I think, everybody loses weight, and you, of course, had a transformation in your health, but I think you had a mental transformation too, because when you have disease and you don't have hope for the future of getting better, it weighs on you.
It does.
It's a tremendous burden. And here's what my clients say is, now that they've got control of their weight, they're keeping their house better. They're keeping their finances better. They're keeping themselves better, because it's all, we are spiritual beings in a physical body. But if our physical body isn't, it's the vehicle that carries us around.
Right.
And our brain, our mind, actually controls all of our actions. And so it's just all wrapped in together. And that's why I love when I get to interview people like Selene. Now, have you told everything you want to tell? Is there anything else you might have left out?
If you're wavering, if you're kind of on the fence whether or not you want to do the program, just jump in. Jump in. It's worth it. It is so worth it. And I did lose some weight, and it was easy. Honestly, I didn't have the carb flu or keto flu or anything like that, and it was pretty easy for me as far as that first week. But now I know what to do. Whenever I would start gaining some weight, and I'd want to get it off, and I'd start trying to cut back, and then I'd go right back to eating. I could eat sweets. Now, that was one thing that I wish that I wouldn't have been able to eat, but I could eat sweets. But so now it's just second nature, literally. I never even have to think about how to eat, what to eat. It's just easy, and I love it. I love this lifestyle.
And you can do. There are definitely sweets you can have.
Yeah.
You just don't have it all the time.
Right, we do about once a month.
Yeah,
about once a month, we plan for it.
Right,
I completely plan for it, and I don't waver in between there. Whenever that one day comes, I do it. Whatever I want, I plan for it, and I just eat it so slowly.
And you enjoy it too.
Enjoy every
Probably more than you
bite.
ever enjoyed other
That's
stuff.
right.
All right. So now I want to introduce this special guest. He's sitting over here in the wings. This is Cade. This is Selene's young man, her son, and I met him about a week after Selene started the program at a restaurant.
Right.
And then she told me that he had blood pressure issues.
Right. I've had blood pressure issues since I was probably 13.
Wow.
And that's very young. And it wasn't until 2020 that whenever I got COVID that they put me on blood pressure pills. And I was on blood pressure pills, 2 pills once a day. And ever since I started this challenge, I wasn't an official member of it.
You were just the beneficiary because
Right.
your mama was doing the cooking.
Yeah, that's right. But ever since I started it, I can really tell that my blood pressure's been down. I've gotten off of my blood pressure pills, and I just feel great.
He lost 35 pounds.
30 to 35 pounds.
So did you feel like you were on a diet?
I felt like I could eat what I wanted.
You just had to eliminate
Right.
the bread and the French fries and
And-
all those things that aren't healthy anyway.
And unlike Mama, I did have the carb flu. It was
Okay.
it was very bad. I felt terrible. But,
What did it last about 3 days?
it was about 3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
But-
Did he do the electrolytes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just it was something that we bought.
Yeah. So, that is some bad stuff, but it's not as bad as having to be on medication the
Right.
rest of your life and having
right.
what blood pressure does. So what people don't really realize, what causes high blood pressure is insulin, okay? And your insulin is released with carbs. So when you come off those carbs, your insulin drops and your vessels in your body become more pliable, and your blood pressure drops. So that, you know, when he came in the door just a few minutes ago and told me that, I'm like, well, you got to be on the interview too, because that is such a huge thing. So let's sum this up. If you've got blood pressure issues, stomach issues, energy issues, anxiety issues, any of those issues, this is for you.
That's right.
If you're ready to start choosing healthy and join this group of healthy people, and
it's
worth it. Cade would tell you, you know, he doesn't have to wonder what is he supposed to be eating. You know what to eat.
Yep, I sure
do.
do.
And you feel good, and you know, life opens up to you when you're healthy. When you have health issues, you can't enjoy all of life.
That's right.
And
that is right.
Right. You can't. And you know, you can't look ahead and say, oh, well, I can do that. You are like, well, maybe, I don't know, I might not feel good that day, or that might be a bad day, or whatever. So thank y'all so much for dropping by and doing this for me. And okay, so let me know. I'm starting this challenge now. I've added people. I'll be adding people for a few days, but you want to get in now so you can get the prep week, so you can learn all the information, a lot of good information.
Oh, so much information.
Yeah, that you're going to be, you know, knowledge is power, and it's what you don't know that's hurting you.
That's right.
So whoever's hitting the love button, thank you for that. And when you watch this, if you'll hit the love button, share this video, because there's literally somebody out there that is dying to hear it. Dying to hear it.
Right.
Y'all have a great day.